Good evening, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Super Junior Tag League kicks off this weekend. So, I wanted to go ahead and preview each of the teams for this year's Super Junior Tag League. Now, to give an idea of the schedule, just to give a heads up on the schedule before I talk about each of the teams. So we have this tournament kicking off this coming Saturday, October 21st. And then they will have tournament matches Saturday, October 21st, Tuesday, October 24th, Wednesday, the 25th, Thursday, the 26th, Saturday, the 28th, Monday, the 30th, Tuesday, the 31st, Wednesday, November 1st, Thursday, November 2nd, and then the finals, which will be at Power Struggle, will be Saturday, November 4th. So that'll be the finals of the Super Junior Tag League. And of course, there'll be some other title matches on that show as well. So just wanted to throw that out there. But, you know what? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about each of the teams that will be in this tournament. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's look at this first team. All right. We have the Intergalactic Jet Setters, made up of KUSHIDA and Kevin Knight. Now, I've gotten a chance to meet both of these guys, not at the same time, but, separately. And, it's good to see these two are back in the tournament. And not only that, these two are former IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. So, definitely, I like this combo. I mean, I know with Kushida, it doesn't really compare to, him and Alex Shelley, the Time Splitters. But still, I definitely like what they have with this team. They've established some good chemistry, and I'm really just curious to see how they do in this year's tournament. I'm hoping they'll do pretty well. It's going to be challenging for them, but I hope they do pretty well. I mean, you got Kevin Knight, who has really been awesome. Like I said, the first time I saw Kevin Knight in action was New Japan Strong High Alert last year when they were in Charlotte, and he teamed up with the DKC, and they got the win too. And I just really liked what they did there. And not only that, I really like the chemistry with this team, and they've put on some great matches. Even their recent shot at the tag titles, even though they weren't able to win, it was a phenomenal match. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do in this year's tournament. But keep an eye on them. All right. Let's look at our next team. This next team is an interesting one. This is an interesting combo. But check this out. Okay, you have the combination of Ryusuke Taguchi and the DKC. A very interesting combination. But you know something? I got to give a shout out to the DKC. This is another one that's definitely improved, and I believe this will mark his graduation from LA Dojo, from Young Lion status, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this would mark it, but I could be wrong. This team is kind of an unknown. I mean, I'm not really too sure what to expect. And I'm sure with Ryusuke Taguchi, I'm sure there's going to be some butt stuff. So that could go in their favor. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But it's not exactly a team that I'm like clamoring all over for. So we'll see. That's all I can really say. That's all I can really say. All right. Let's look at the next team. Once again, this is another one with another interesting combination. We have the duo of El Desperado and Master Wato, which, you know, I want to remind everybody that Master Wato won this year's Best of the Super Juniors tournament, which shocked the mess out of me. I did not expect him to win that tournament. Unfortunately, he was not able to win his title shot match against Hiromu. But this is another interesting combination, El Desperado and Master Wato. But something tells me I think it could work out. I think it could definitely work out. I mean, El Desperado's, you know, great. And like I said, Master Wato has gained a lot of momentum and has really just established himself a lot better this year, especially after winning the Best of Super Juniors tournament. So I think this could be one of those teams that you got to keep an eye on, because they might do better than we may think they will. Because, you know, you got two very talented wrestlers teaming up. Not a combination that I expected, but hey, maybe it'll work. Maybe it will end up being a working combination. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. All right. Let's look at the next team. Okay. Alrighty. We have just 5 guys. We got DOUKI and Taka Michinoku. Okay. I gotta keep it real with you. I don't have anything against DOUKI, and I do like Taka Michinoku. I mean, I've been watching Taka Michinoku since, you know, WWE days. You know, when he was a light heavyweight champion, and when he was feuding with Brian Christopher, and he was with Kai and Tai. Like, definitely love Taka Michinoku. I know he's not as young as he used to, not as much of a high flyer as he used to, but, you know, I still like Taka Michinoku. Don't agree with a lot of, you know, personal decisions he's made, but I still like what he brought to the wrestling ring and to the business itself. As far as this team, to be honest, I don't really see this team going far. I really don't. They might be able to pull off an upset or two, but I don't expect this team to be in the running to win this whole thing. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't expect this team to be very effective. Okay. Let's take a look at the next team. This one I do like. Alrighty. We got a masked duo here. From LIJ, we got BUSHI and Titan. Now, I mean, I definitely like this combo for obvious reasons. I mean, BUSHI is still one of my favorite LIJ members. And I really like, you know, just the bond that him and Titan have made. And you know what? With Titan also being a member of LIJ, this works out nicely. This works out really nicely. And you know what? I really think this team could be a sleeper. I mean, I understand you normally wouldn't think a team with BUSHI on there could go far, but you know what? BUSHI Titan, I think this is a good combo. I think this one may surprise some folks. I really do. I think this will surprise some folks. So, definitely get ready. Definitely get ready. This should be good. This should be really good. I think they're going to do well in this tournament. I don't think they'll necessarily win it, but they could end up doing pretty well. I'm just saying. Okay. So before we go into the rest of the teams for this tournament, here's a quick word on the sponsor for this video, Game Beauty. In the words of Mighty Iwatani, check it out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akira, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves Limited Edition Makeup Collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Alrighty, let's keep it going. Let's get through the rest of the tag teams for the Super Junior Tag League. Alright, here we go. Next up, we got TMDK represented in the Super Junior Tag League this year. We have the quoted Ichiban Sweet Boys of Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita, both part of TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel. I like Robbie Eagles. I've met Robbie Eagles. Kosei Fujita, he's coming around a little more. Well, I like Robbie Eagles, and I'm happy to see that TMDK is represented in this tournament. I don't see this team really going far, but who knows? Who knows? I feel like Robbie Eagles is probably going to have to be the main one to carry this team, but I'm just happy to see TMDK represented. That's all I can really say. You know what I mean? That's all I can really say. But we'll see how they do. We will see how they do. Okay. This next team, I truly believe this team is probably one of the favorites to win the whole thing. For obvious reasons. Here we are. United Empire's Catch 2-2 in the Super Junior Tag League. Catch 2-2. TJP and Francesco Akira. We're talking about, I believe, two-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. And quite an awesome team. Like, ever since these two have been paired up, they have been a solid tag team and great representation from United Empire. And you know, I really feel like this team is capable of winning the whole thing. I really do. We all know that Yo and Lio Rush won the tournament last year. But I truly believe that Catch 2-2 will at least make it to the finals. Because remember, it's going to come down to the final two teams. The top two teams will face each other in the finals. But I truly believe that these will be one of the top two that will face in the finals. And honestly, I think this is a favorite to win the whole thing. Catch 2-2, I could see them winning the whole thing. So, Catch 2-2. Let's do this. I'm down. I can dig it. TJP, Francesco, Akira. I love it. Let's go. Okay. Next up, well, I could see this probably doing some damage to a certain degree. House of Torture in the Super Junior Tag League. And we have Sho and most recent newest member, Yoshinobu Kanemaru. I mean, what can I say? The only thing I can really say is expect shenanigans in each of their matches, and it will either work in their favor or backfire. That's all I can really say. Just as long as they're not in the final two, I'll be happy. But I expect each of their matches to have some sort of shenanigans, because that's what House of Torture does. So, but I just hope they're not in the final two. That's all I can really say. Okay. Next up, check this out. So, we were originally supposed to have the team of Yo and Lio Rush, you know, who were last year's winners, in this tournament. But unfortunately, Lio Rush isn't able to participate due to sickness. You know, he's kind of been dealing with some stuff and, you know, just sickness, and even dealt with a minor injury before that. But unfortunately won't be able to participate in this tournament with Yo. So, Yo had to go out and find a partner. But it didn't take too long, and it's quite an interesting pick. So Yo's partner was none other than the legendary Musashi from Michinoku Pro. Yeah, Musashi will be Yo's tag team partner in this year's Super Junior Tag League. I don't really know much about this guy, but I mean, it's from Michinoku Pro, which apparently they agreed to this while Yo was at a Michinoku Pro event. And Musashi's a 13-year pro. You know what? Let's look up some accolades, because I'm very curious. It's from Iwate, Japan. 33 years old. Okay. nickname Dream Follower. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, okay. He's a two-time MPW Tohoku Tag Team Champion and a two-time MPW Tohoku Junior Heavyweight Champion. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Seems pretty well known in Michinoku Pro. And yeah, they are teaming up for this tournament. So we'll see how Yo does. Yo and this Musashi does, you know. I definitely looking forward to see how this goes. But like I said, he won last year's Super Junior Tag League with Leo Rush. So, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I have to also remember, Yo has won the Super Junior Tag League 2 other times with, well, of course, that was with Sho back when they were Roppongi 3K. So, or actually, no. They won it three times with Roppongi 3K, and the 4th time was with Leo Rush. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I was about this. I keep forgetting that Yo is a 5-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champ with Sho. So, yeah. He just hasn't been able to win those titles with Leo Rush. But, anyway, we got one more team. And, of course, this one more team is the obvious. It's the obvious one because you really can't have this tournament without this team. And it's none other than the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Bullet Club War Dogs of Clark Connors and Drilla Moloney. So of course you got to have the tag team champs in this tournament. And I have to say, they're a big threat. They're a big threat and could potentially win this tournament. Indeed. Even as champs. Even as the champs. So, yeah. All comes down to this tournament. Top 2 teams face each other in the finals. Of course, the winners usually get a trophy, and they get the right to challenge for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. But I would have to say, going through each of the teams, the only teams that I think have a great chance at winning this whole tournament if I had to pick three, it would be Bullet Club War Dogs, that's 1. Catch 2-2, that's 2. The third one, see, this is where it gets tough. Because I'm trying to decide between Bushi Teton, the Intergalactic Jet Setters, and even the idea of Yo and Musashi. But then again, I'm not so sure Musashi, being that he's from Michinoku Pro, I don't think they would have, somebody of another promotion. Well, I don't know. And like I said, the Intergalactic Jet Setters have been IWGP Tag Team Champs before, so I mean, they're definitely a threat. But I don't want to sleep on the idea of El Desperado and Master Wato. You know what? Bump it. Catch 2-2 and Bullet Club War Dogs are probably my top two. Those I'd have to say are my top two. Now, okay, let me simplify it a little more. The teams that I definitely cannot see any shade of a chance of making it to the finals or winning. Ryusuke Taguchi and the DKC, don't see it happening. DOUKI and Taka Michinoku, definitely do not see happening. House of Torture, heck no. Robbie Eagles, Kosei Fujita, nope. I would have to say those four, I'd have to say have the least chance of making the finals or even winning the whole thing. So, to be honest, MUSHASHI, Intergalactic Jet Setters, Catch 2-2, Bullet Club War Dogs, BUSHI Teton, and El Desperado and Master Wato. Those are probably the only teams that I could see winning this whole thing. But we'll see. Like I said, some of these pairings are very interesting. Very interesting. But we'll see how it goes. And, you know, while it's on my mind, I am kind of curious to see who's going to start off in the opening night. So opening night, let's see, you got Catch 2-2 versus the Ichiban Sweet Boys. I'm picking Catch 2-2. You got the Intergalactic Jet Setters versus Just Five Guys. Oh, definitely going Intergalactic Jet Setters. The DKC and Ryusuke Taguchi versus Master Wato, El Desperado, Despy and Wato. Yo and MUSHASHI got to take on the Bullet Club War Dogs in the first tournament match. Ooh, man. That's going to be quite a test for MUSHASHI and Yo. Wow. Dang, already for their first match, they got to take on the champs. Ooh. Oof. Oof. They might probably pull off the upset. I mean, if that's MUSHASHI's first match, they might pull off the upset. And then you got Teton Bushi versus or LIJ versus House of Torture. Something tell me freaking House of Torture is going to win that, but I hope not. I really freaking hope not. But so yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches to start off the tournament this Saturday. So hey, not bad at all. Should be good. Should be really good. But yeah, those are your tag teams for this year, the 2023 Super Junior Tag League. Looking forward to it. Should be really good. And then I don't know when they're going to start naming teams or putting teams together for the World Tag League, because remember, we got the World Tag League, but World Tag League won't start until late November. So we got some time. And then they just put New Japan Road. They put that tour on the calendar. So yeah, there's quite a lot to look forward to. But I'm thinking we'll probably get an idea of the teams that are going to be in the World Tag League probably at the end of this month or going into November. So that's just my prediction. But that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to check out the link to Game Beauty And also, let me know what you think of this year's Super Junior Tag League tag teams. What are your thoughts on them? Who are your picks to make it to the finals? And who's your pick to win the whole tournament? Like I said, Yo and Leo Rush won it last year. So, hey, who do you think's going to win it this year? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Laters.